evening, everyone. Welcome back to UCW Ultimate Championship Wrestling. Tonight we see the in-ring return of Kyle Barrett as he goes one-on-one against Brycen Teller. Brycen Teller's UCW debut. This is a man who is a champion in Ohio, seen all around the Midwest, has appeared in NWA Exodus. He's a very talented individual, and I am very excited to see what he can bring to the table here tonight against Kyle Barrett, making his return to UCW. This is almost like a double debut. Kyle with his re-debut, and Brycen with his proper debut. Kyle Barrett's first time back in a UCW ring in several years. We saw last week he issued the open challenge. Brycen came out to accept it. This match has been made official by UCW Commissioner Corky. Very excited to see these two together. This will be my first time personally seeing a Brycen Teller match. Excited to see what the young man from Ohio has to bring here. Kyle Barrett, a polarizing figure here in UCW. The fans, though, generally happy to have him back in the arena and under the banner. And let's see as these two square up. Oh, and Brycen playing a little bit of head games here with Kyle Barrett in the early goings of this matchup. Kyle, the taller of the two, but Brycen and him do seem to be about the same weight. Kyle maybe a little bit bigger. Oh, and Brycen once again. Mind games with Kyle Barrett. And you can see Kyle Barrett getting frustrated here, which is exactly, I believe, what Brycen Teller wants to happen. A frustrated Kyle Barrett is a Kyle Barrett that will make a mistake. And making a mistake around someone like Brycen Teller is something we do not want to do. Very tactical, very dangerous individual. And you can see they're just manipulating the arm of Kyle Barrett. Is Brycen Teller right now. And now the wrist is doing a little bit of joint manipulation. And Kyle Barrett trying to use his height and his slight size advantage there. Nice side headlock. But this is where Brycen feels at home, locked up. Using the hair there, not sure if our referee noticed. Again, Kyle does have the height advantage, and that's going to play into his strength here when it comes, especially to this side headlock. It is much easier to get someone into a headlock if they're smaller than you, height-wise. Brycen attempting to use the ropes there and able to push Kyle off, but Kyle uses a big old shoulder block. Brycen hips up. He is not a fan of that exchange. Big old hip toss there. Wow! Massive drop kick drops Brycen hard. You know, don't let the outfit, don't let the Chinstrap Jesus moniker fool you. Kyle Barrett is very dangerous in that ring. Yeah, he likes to have fun. Yeah, he comes out to a remixed version of Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice, but very dangerous in the ring, very tactical, very strong. Also known to go to the top rope if need be. And Kyle is inviting Brycen back into the ring, and Brycen's going to accept. And that's slap across the face is going to enrage Kyle Barrett, which again, I think is exactly what Brycen wants. Ducks the clothesline. Big running elbow strike there. Looks like he might have caught Kyle a little high, maybe in the top of the sternum, the lower part of the throat. And Brycen Teller put out the bait to Kyle Barrett, and Kyle Barrett accepted it. And now going back to that arm, back to that manipulation of limbs and joints. And Kyle is in trouble. He can't use power if he can't stand or pick him up. Oh, it's stopping on the hand and wrist of Kyle Barrett. That could have easily broken the wrist, dislocated some fingers. And Kyle just trying to get separation. Brycen not having it, right back, holding onto the wrist. Step up knee there. Snapmare takeover. Let's see what Brycen follows up with. Ooh. PK style kick to the back. And Brycen's got something in mind here. Flying Superman forearm strike. But a very ginger cover from Brycen Teller. Brycen perhaps now getting a little bit. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Snap pin, but referee out of position. Knee strike there to the midsection. You got to imagine if the referee was in position, Kyle could have caught Brycen there with a surprise victory. But Brycen right back to the wrist and hands, focusing on that left side, snapping the fingers of Kyle Barrett. And that is going to hurt when Kyle does anything for the rest of this match. Whether it's a wrist lock, whether he's throwing a punch, any type of strike, anything Kyle does, that hand is going to suffer and feel it now. And again, Brycen focusing hard on that left arm. Using his leg and his arms to manipulate the wrist specifically of Kyle Barrett. But any damage done to the wrist is going to send jolts through the elbow, through the shoulder, into the pectoral muscle. And Kyle trying his best to get the fans behind him. And I do believe Brycen, I thought he was looking for an Anaconda Vice or a high angle Kimura, but Kyle able to get out of the way and focusing now, using the right side of his body. But even that right elbow caused the left arm of Kyle Barrett to suffer. Kyle's going to use all the power he's got left. But right back to the wrist. You see him clenching that hand, clenching that wrist. He does not want Brycen Teller to see that the damage done has been done. Kyle trying to get as much blood and adrenaline flowing, looking for a big... I thought he was going for a split. No, kick there. Innovative move, nice roll through. Into a big boot that just struck Brycen Teller hard. Kyle Barrett, quick pin. You can see he used the left arm to hook the leg though, and as soon as Brycen kicked out, I saw it. Kyle pulled that arm right into his side, close to him to keep it safe. Kyle doing his best to not let Brycen see that he's favoring that arm, but the damage has been done, and what's Kyle looking for here? There's a package pile driver position. And Brycen able to get out there, a couple of forearm strikes. Shot to the midsection, Kyle's going for it again, looking for the package pile driver. And he hits it center of the ring. That could be it, everybody. Kyle gingerly into the pin, though. Oh, and a kick out from Teller from the package pile driver. Let's see it one more time. Watch this impact. Compressing Brycen Teller. And Kyle had about, 2 seconds where he did not immediately go for the pin. And that was the amount of time that Brycen needed to get his wherewithal back and kick out, but it could have been on instinct. Kyle, I believe, called for the sky high here. Going for it, but Brycen able to get out of the way. Tilt-a-whirl something or other. Oh, and a close 2 count there from this relatively new ref here at UCW. You can see that his counts are a little bit slower than you might see on average, but they are consistent. We cannot write him off there. They're not fast, they're not slow. Oh, they are a little slow, but they're consistent. Referee rulebook, consistent counts is what matters. Not everyone's count is perfectly the same, as we're seeing here. Brycen out, heading to the top rope. Not sure what he's got in mind. Perhaps a double stop there, but Kyle able to get out of the way. Capitalizing. Sky high! He hits it deep right into the pin. And that is the win for returning Kyle Barrett. And a successful return to the UCW arena for Kyle Barrett. Not the most successful debut for Brycen Teller, but Brycen did look good. Able to kick out of that package pile driver. That says a lot about this man. And I do believe this is not the last time we will see Brycen Teller. But in our next matchup, a first-time tagging, I do believe, between UCW Hall of Famer Big Chuck Wagon and High Guy. They are in tag team action right now. Well, it's been a number of months since we've seen 24K here in the UCW arena. We've never seen August Albright. They're accompanied there, you see it with the scarf on. That is King Midas, their manager, and the big enforcer, H5 back there. This is the Golden Empire. And let's see what they can bring here to UCW. 4 young and hungry guys. And I do notice that Albright has a deck of cards. Not sure what that's about. Got some cool ring gear, though. And these are guys who have been looking to make a name for themselves here within Michigan wrestling and branching out. I do know I've seen them, I do believe, in Ohio and Indiana as well. Trying to stake their claim, find where they fit in the grand scheme of Midwest wrestling. Let's see what they do here in UCW against this, I do believe, formidable team of High Guy and the new UCW Hall of Famer, Big Chuck Wagon. Well, when you see a puff of smoke, you know who it is. And where is it? We know he's coming out. Where is he, High Guy? Oh, I see him. Here he comes, the first inductee into the 2025 UCW Hall of Fame, Big Chuck Wagon, everybody. So excited about him being here tonight. This is the 25th year of UCW. Very appropriate that Big Chuck Wagon is heavily involved at the start of our year. Big Chuck Wagon at the first ever UCW show 25 years ago. I'm not sure if this is breaking news or if it has been announced online, but the second inductee into the UCW Hall of Fame is confirmed. He was supposed to go in last year, but he's going in now. John E. Bravo, known for his time currently in TNA, but also known for his time here in the UCW arena. John E. Bravo will be going into the UCW Hall of Fame as the second inductee come February. Big Chuck Wagon is passing out candy to everyone. And the Golden Empire is not a big fan of it, that's for sure. Tossing candy there at Albright and 24K, King Midas. And we know that Big Chuck Wagon is one of the more unique personalities we've ever experienced here. What has he got now? He had candy now. What is he passing out now? He's tossing something onto the audience. Oh, I can hear it. Yeah, yep. Those are squeaky pigs, everybody watching at home. Free souvenirs for the fans. Squeaky Pigs. Coming out to the UCW arena for a big Chuck Wagon match and get a squeaky pig to annoy your parents, children. Love it. So if you hear squeaking during this match, you'll know why. Squeaky Pigs. And it looks like this match will be starting Big Chuck Wagon and I believe he was the Skywalker, August Albright. That's a cool nickname. Throwing the Squeaky Pigs now at 24K and Albright. It looks like he's out of Squeaky Pigs. I do believe this match will get underway here, and you know he still has some Squeaky Pigs. Oh, and now he's got Silly String. What in the world? I mean, those overalls do have a lot of pockets, and now getting King Midas. Welcome to UCW Golden Empire. Welcome to Big Chuck Wagon. And this match not yet officially underway either. Chuck Wagon just having fun here as the newest member of the Hall of Fame. Oh, and little Silly String for our new referee. There you go, bud. That guy worried about disqualification. Hi, guy, the match hasn't even started. And more Silly String from Big Chuck Wagon. My gosh. How many pockets has this guy got? We're going to have to call him Big Chuck Pockets at this point. And more Silly String for the fans of the goal. We're going to have to clean up this ring after this match. Only Big Chuck Wagon could get away with doing this here in the UCW arena. That's what being a Hall of Famer allows you. A little bit of leeway. Well, now offering a hand to August Albright. That's nice. I do believe behind his back, Chuck has something. Is that? I think it's another can of Silly String. That's another can of Silly String. Oh, Chuck got himself. Oh no. Not the best flow on that can, Chuck. That happens after 25 years. You'll get over it. Oh yeah. All right, I think he's finally out of Silly String. I think he's out of candy. I think he's out of Squeaky Pigs. He's taking off the hat. That means this match is about to get underway, but what does Albright got? I had mentioned, I thought he had a deck of cards. Yes, August Albright is holding a deck of cards, and what's he going to do with that? No, 24K call for Magic. And Albright reciprocating. I guess we're going to see a magic trick here. He's got a deck of cards. There's August Albright. Well, I've seen this trick. He's going to ask him, I think, yeah, pick a card. All right, Chuck's got the card. He's going to go show hi, guy. Cameraman, get in there. I want to see what card it is. No, well, we don't know what card it is, but Chuck and High Guy seem to know. All right. He's going to give the card back to Albright. Puts it right in the middle. And the deck is being shuffled. Let's see what Albright does here. Oh, and he's throwing the cards at Big Chuck Wagon. I'm still not sure how this is a magic trick. Oh, wait a second. Albright reaching into the pocket. No, not that pocket. Reaching into the pocket of Big Chuck Wagon. It's Chuck's card! Holy hell! Albright doing magic and using that to his advantage, getting the sneak attack on Chuck Wagon. And this match is officially underway. The kind of things you experience and see in a Big Chuck Wagon match. Oh, and Albright distracting the referee while 24K gets a cheap shot there on Chuck. That's not a way to treat the Hall of Famer, guys. Come on. After the cheap shot and the magic trick, Albright is currently in control. Big Chuck Wagon probably has about 200 pounds here on young Albright. And You're tough, August, but I don't think you're going to move Big Chuck Wagon. Even with 24K giving a kick there. No, those tree trunk-like legs are going nowhere for you, young Albright. Big Chuck just getting to his feet. Albright doing his best to keep him down, choking him on the ropes. Referee in position, again with a slow count. This guy needs to pick up his pace a little bit if you're asking me. A young Albright here has a playing card, and what's he going to do? Oh, using it to do a paper cut! Is that legal? Is that not a foreign object? Part of his gear, I guess? Because he did some magic? I'm not sure. I might have called for the disqualification there, but the referee doesn't want to disqualify Big Chuck, or have this match on that way. Oh, and H5 trying to get involved while Albright has the distraction, but that is what opened up Big Chuck Wagon. Young Albright here not staying on Chuck, and now Chuck using that size advantage. That's a big old booty going into your midsection there, young Albright. And now Big Chuck Wagon in firm control of August Albright of the Golden Empire. Albright able to duck a clothesline. Oh, but Chuck using that big booty once again. And a big old shot there, tagging in 24K. Probably the best move Albright's done all night. But 24K fired up. Wait a second, the pants are off. Those cutoffs, no! He is stealing the style of Big Chuck Wagon with some overalls there is, I guess, a little 24K Wagon. And Big Chuck caught a little off guard there, but on a mule kick. Chuck Wagon having fun with these two young guys tonight. Holding control, big shot to the head there. Ducks a clothesline. Oh, but right into the bear hug from Big Chuck Wagon. If you want to see a younger Big Chuck Wagon go inside the UCW ring, check out UCW's Throwback. First episode up on this very YouTube channel. A slightly younger, a little bit faster Big Chuck Wagon, but equally as dangerous there. High Guy into this match now. Big old double back elbow. And High Guy and Wagon are in control. Oh, don't do this! Oh! Wishbone in the center of the ring. And little 24K Wagon is in trouble. High Guy looking to take advantage. 3-point stance. Man who loves his Detroit Lions. Oh, it went for a tackle there, but 24K able to get a half kick off. Oh, 24K saying, count like this, Grab, you're a little too slow. 24K now moving High Guy into his corner, the Golden Empire corner, tagging in young August Albright. Let's see what he does here. A step up Enziguri off the back of 24K. He did not quite get all of it, but enough to rattle High Guy. And a kick to the head, a kick to the ear is going to throw you off your game. Now a couple shots to the midsection of High Guy here. All High Guy really needs to do is catch his breath, get moving. Ooh, tripped down low by young Albright. August now looking to work the leg of High Guy. A good move there from the youngster. High Guy also, has about 100 pounds, I would think, on Albright. If he could keep him down, he can sway this one way or the other. That leg is locked, and Chuck trying to break it up there, but referee doing his job, keeping him out of the ring. But there's 24K. Come on, ref, turn around. Referee, Chuck just stepped over the referee to kick young Albright in the side of the head there. Massive forearm strike. High Guy fighting back from his knees. Not the cleanest strike there. High Guy saying, do it like this. A little bit more pepper behind those strikes as High Guy. Wow, what a headbutt! And Paul Blart Mallcop will tell you nobody wins with a headbutt, but High Guy needed to use it to get some separation here from young Albright. August Albright went to King Midas. He's in the wrong corner. 24K on the other side. High Guy might be going for Chuck Wagon's chair. No, not right now. Looking to make the tag is High Guy and August Albright. If High Guy can tag in Chuck, the pendulum is going to sway quickly. In comes Chuck, in comes 24K. Big old clothesline from Chuck Wagon, the UCW Hall of Famer. Taking it to 24K, hard into the corner. And Chuck once again looking to back it up this time. 2 times into 24K. And Chuck can move when that locomotive gets going. Went for a big splash in the corner, but 24K able to just get out of the way. Got to the midsection. 24K needs to stay on Chuck Wagon if he wants a chance here. It's only going to take 1 or 2 big moves from Chuck to put this away. We've seen it time and time again. High Guy tags in. We're going to see a double team maneuver here from this young team. We believe this is the first time Chuck and High Guy have teamed double clothesline there. And Chuck and High Guy, as I like to call him, the High Wagon in control. High Guy says, I'll go for a pin real quick. Not enough there. Chuck said, I'll go for a pin too. Chuck, you're not even the legal man. But he went for it anyway. And now High Guy focusing in on the leg of 24K. Chop there. What's High Guy looking for? Stomp to the chest. And now Chuck just laying down. Oh, the wagon roll on top of 24K, excuse me. That's a lot of weight on that young guy. King Midas now trying to get involved. August Albright in, going after Big Chuck Wagon. Oh, wait a second, 8-5 just slid the Fear the Fat chair. 24K whip off the side of the ring. High Guy says, get out of here, Albright. Big splash from High Guy. You know, 24K introduced the chair. That was his downfall. The High Wagon picks up the win here tonight. The UCW Hall of Famer potentially taking High Guy under his wing. Chuck Wagon, the hometown hero. Perhaps trying to teach High Guy the ways of becoming the hometown hero here in Saginaw for UCW. A feel-good win here for the freshly inducted UCW Hall of Famer, Big Chuck Wagon. Well, everyone, that is all the time we have today for the 25th year of UCW Ultimate Championship Wrestling. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook at Basslammer. Subscribe and leave a comment here who you think is going to show up in the UCW ring. We've said it time and time again, you never know who's going to walk through that curtain. Join us next week for another episode of UCW Ultimate Championship Wrestling, the 25th year.